with regard to the minimum wage, the new minimum wage, look at what happened, between 70,000 naira. If you stay at 70,000 naira, we are not going to increase the price of fuel and all of that. But all of us recall what happened. So does it look like, is it that the government manipulated the labor or that the labor was pliant? Which one? Which one the two?
You see, the point is, the weakest instrument of labor is strike. But many people don't know. Strikes that last beyond 3 days is no longer a strike, it's an insurrection. That was why in 2000, and the current president, when he was in opposition, that was why he made sure that the fuel price increase that was rejected in January 2012 lasted for about 2 weeks, because it changed from reverse fuel price increase to we want change.
Okay, the Occupy Nigeria.
And Occupy Nigeria. And that made Jonathan to capitulate, because he knew that they were angling for overthrow of his government. And so, most of the time, when people talk about strike, they don't know that it is something that you have to hurriedly do. It's just like a coup. If you delay planning a coup, you will be rounded up. So, what happened to the 70,000 naira negotiation was the fact that Labour sent its very weak team for bargaining.
Sorry to interrupt you there. Talking about the strike, there's a law that says you must give notice, 14-day notice before you embark on strike.
Yes, the law, the labor law.
How does that affect the fact that you want to, strike, hit it, and then get results? If you have to inform them ahead.
The essence of informing is to open the space for dialogue.
Okay.
So that it doesn't resort to strike eventually.
Strike.
But when the other group decides to close their eyes and close their ears.
We've seen how that has impacted on the trust on the side of Nigerians now, because Nigerians have, each time Labour says, okay, we are going to go on strike in the next few days, Nigerians just disregard it, because Nigerians feel they will not embark on strike anyway.
You see, it has always been like that. You give 21 days notice, you give 14, and you give 7. And sometimes you give 3 before you go on strike. Even when Oshomole was there, when Umodu was there, any other person that led labor movements,
okay,
you must also give that. Because if you fail to do it, the person will go, the government will go to court, and you will be defeated.
If you can still,
but
remember
still on the 70,000 thing.
Yes.
You see, when you want to bargain, especially with government, with technocrats, because the SGF will be there, the Permanent Secretary Minister of Labour will be there, Permanent Secretary Minister of Finance will be there, everybody will be there, and then you are coming with people that may not be able to stand the other group. Times where, when the likes of Ifo Tako, a chartered accountant, will be part of delegation on the side of Labour to meet with government. Okay. So what do you have now? Just weak set of people. Okay. And you know why government was able to ambush Labour in this?